Filmmaker Tyler Perry has suspended plans to expand his production studio after seeing OpenAI's new video generator, Sora, create incredible videos based on simple text prompts. The director, writer, producer says his $800 million expansion is indefinitely on hold. Tyson, this is so crazy that he's decided to change his plans based on Sora.
Yeah, so I started using AI video generators like 6 months ago, Runway mostly, and most of the stuff I generated didn't come out that well. You know, there's a lot of glitches. Sometimes it's really interesting. But then when I saw Sora, I was shocked to see how fast it's come along and evolved. Gosh, a lot of people are scared, I guess, and so this is an indicator of that. If it can progress this fast in only 6 months, what will it be in another 6 months? What will it be in 5 years? Then again, the other side of me says, from the personal experience I've had generating shots with Runway, sometimes it's hard to control it exactly, but if you could one day type in the exact actor that you want, or show them a picture of the actor you want, and it would match that, I guess the technology will eventually get there. Yeah, that's gonna majorly impact everything, every production.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right now, it's a little bit better for stock footage than it is for creating like a super great movie. But as you said, it's absolutely going to improve. Something else I really want to talk about is the training data that's used by AI programs like Sora. OpenAI has a licensing agreement right now with Shutterstock to use its library of images, videos, and music as training data. And this training data issue is becoming a major problem because the New York Times has sued OpenAI, accusing the company of infringing on copyright by training large language models with the newspaper's content. The New York Times wants AI companies to start paying for training licenses. OpenAI argues that the Times can't ask everyone to license training data because that's not how copyright works. And OpenAI says its training models use publicly available internet materials, which fair use precedents allow. For example, the courts previously ruled in favor of Google Book Search, stating that the search engine gives users factual, uncopyrighted information rather than reproducing creative works based on the books that it was trained on, even though snippets of those books are published in search results. But copyright experts say the Times has a compelling case because generative AI training models sometimes do produce creative works that compete with the works that they're trained on. And I'll give you a really good example. Ars Technica did a really good job showing how AI image generators have reproduced exact Mario characters based on a text prompt that says, "Create images of video game Italian plumbers." And it did generate the exact copyright from Nintendo. So this is a really fascinating case to watch, and the outcome could have massive financial consequences for OpenAI that could seriously harm or even bankrupt the company. And it could also have serious consequences for content owners. So hopefully they come to some sort of a settlement that benefits everybody.
Yeah, Nintendo, they are one of the most aggressive copyright pursuers.
Yeah.
Probably can't even talk about them right now. So this is a bummer that of all the things that artificial intelligence could do, the first thing we're doing, the first thing we're sending in after is taking out photographers, artists, and now video creators.
And journalists.
Yeah, journalists. It's hard to predict where the future is going to go exactly, and even the CEO of OpenAI, has said such sort of things. I'm hoping that it goes in a direction that is a positive thing, and this becomes a tool that can help, independent storytellers like myself create things that they could never create before. But I would hate for it to be so powerful that it makes obsolete Hollywood or even impacts 50% of jobs. There's more downsides that you could try to see coming than upsides almost.
For now, I do think that if we put laws and safeguards in place in AI programs, then there is the potential to have it be really beneficial for humankind. But as you said, there are also lots of ways that this could go completely wrong. And we are in the wild, wild west days of this technology. So we're going to see good and bad, and we're going to see how the global community comes together, if it comes together, to try to solve this new problem.
I feel like we never can stop technological progress. You can't just hope for it to stop. So what's probably going to happen is that eventually it is going to come to a point that something really bad happens before it's actually regulated in any way, meaningfully.
Yeah, like we already talked about in a prior episode, it took Taylor Swift getting deepfake nuded for anybody to care about this issue, even though it has been a problem. And that's, not a great scenario, but it's not like the worst thing that could happen. I think you're right. We unfortunately have to hit rock bottom a lot of times as humans before we make adjustments in a future that we can see possibly going in the wrong direction.
Yep, it's coming.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, we're on its way. We are on the way.
What do you think about these stories? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe if you like this episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Brigida.
She's Brigida.
And I'm Tyson.
And I'm Tyson.